Fiancé left his glasses on the floor despite my many pleadings. I accidentally stepped on them. My 28F fiancé, 29 meters, has a habit of leaving his things in the middle of the floor near his side of the bed. I've been requesting for months that he put his things on his bedside table or at least more tucked away if it's going to be on the floor. He argues with me that he shouldn't have to, and plenty of people leave their items on the floor next to the bed and simply refuses to move them. We currently live in my apartment. I pay all the bills. Well, this morning, half asleep and rushing to get ready for work, I finally stepped on his very expensive eyeglasses. I told him I'm sorry, and that I didn't mean to. I told him they're not broken but extremely bent and I will try to get them back in place. He immediately started swearing at me and blaming me. I feel bad, but I did politely tell him I've warned him about this for months and he refused to find a better place for them. My question is it my responsibility to pay to get them fixed? They are $1,300 glasses, and I honestly can't afford it right now. I will absolutely pay for your glasses when you start picking them up and contributing 50/50. Why are you letting this freeloader exist in your space if he's disrespectful of your wishes? Is there any reason why you pay all the bills ATM? If not, I'd tell him to take his bent glasses somewhere else where he can put them in the floor whenever he wants. Hint: not your apartment. It's hard to believe this is the only area where he's chosen to be incredibly foolish and then blame you for it. Does he also file important documents into the recycle bin? They are $1,300 glasses, and I honestly can't afford it right now. My glasses always cost that much as well. Lenses can be extremely expensive depending on the prescription. Yes, I know many can order online, but it's not that easy for everyone. And even as a kid, I was taught to never leave them on the floor, no matter where. It's simply not the responsible thing to do with such an important object. Edit. As always, it's not about the glasses, girl. Have you reread your own post history? Why are you still doing this to yourself? My only question is, I assume there's a nightstand that he can use. Or bedside table? If yes, then yeah, he was sufficiently warned. Especially when he should have been putting them on the nightstand. No reason they should really be on the floor. They're not broken but extremely bent and I will try to get them back in place. Just bend them back in place as long as the lenses aren't broken. Now though, I read a couple of your other posts and sheesh, this guy seems to be a freeloader and hindering your relationship and life a lot. If your fiancé isn't contributing financially or any other way to your relationship or life together, then I'd recommend you reconsidering him as a partner. I mean, I hate working. It makes me super depressed and exhausted. But I still do it because I have to be able to support myself and my partner. I'd love to quit my job and let my partner float all the bills. However, you bet your ass I'd be handling all the housework if that was the case. Your fiancé should at least be handling the majority of cleaning, cooking, grocery shopping, etc. if he isn't going to work. Assuming you'd be alright with that if he continues to not get a job. However, bills are bills. If you can't afford them by yourself, then he needs to make money to contribute somehow. Otherwise he's literal dead weight and will drown you shortly. At this point you might need to give him an ultimatum. I've been begging you to avoid this exact situation. No one puts expensive things like glasses on the floor. I will not be paying for glasses that got broken because you were careless with them. I've worn glasses since 2nd grade and only had to learn this lesson a single time as a kid. He should be mindful of his valuable possessions and your shared space. Honest tip? Go on eBay direct. You could literally buy 10 pairs for the price. Up. Please get this man out of your home. According to your post history, he's cheated on you. Hasn't worked since July while you've been footing all of the bills, including for his apartment before he moved in with you. Doesn't cook or clean. Says things that hurt your feelings. And spends most of his time playing video games or sleeping. There is no positive quality that he could possess that would make staying in this relationship worth it. You'll be happier without him. You pay all the bills and are dating a man-child who can't put his expensive glasses on a table to avoid being stepped on and broken? Yikes. I've worn glasses since I was 10. I was always taught not to leave them laying around on the floor. And I have extreme ADHD. I was able to get into that habit and not leave my things on the floor to get stepped on and broken. He sounds childish. And the fact he blames you for his childish mistakes and relentless, I don't want to move my things off the floor and then swears at you. This man sucks. No, it's not your responsibility to get them fixed. They weren't damaged because you did something wrong. They were damaged because he did something stupid. Before I answer, let me ask you a question. If I park my car in the middle of the freeway at night, do you think I'm responsible for damages? Or whoever hits me first? So he left them on the floor despite your efforts regarding safety. You live in your apartment and you pay all the bills. He's a grown man. He can get those glasses fixed himself. Yeah, no. He is responsible to put his property in a place that they can't be reasonably harmed. It's why we have locks on our doors. Garages for cars. Cases. Hard ones. Got glasses. Not the floor. Why are you with the man-child? So let me get this straight from your post history: he cheated on you. He won't have sex with you. Refuses to hold down a schedule and interrupts your sleep while you pay all the bills and rent for him, and you want to know if you should also pay for his glasses that he left on the floor, despite you warning him not to? That he willfully put in the exact position to get broken? Nah hun. Kick this freeloader out. He is a waste of your time and money. He wearing you down so he can live on your dime. You need to shine your spine. It would be one thing if he would lay it on the floor where nobody except him walks. Like one side of my bed just has a small walkway to the night table between bed and window. But if he lay stuff so that you can walk on it, especially glasses that are transparent, it is his fault. He has a table. Why not use it? As if he wanted to provoke this. He could have also get a little box that he put on the floor and put everything on. Hell, even a plate. You can say, if I out my glasses on the couch and someone sit on them, who is at fault? Fortunately, the most expensive on glasses are the lens. So even if it is just bent, it could be possible to fix. Nope. And if he can afford to replace them, you need to hold your hand out and demand a rent check. Sorry, not sorry. My glasses are free, and even I never leave them on the floor because I don't want to not be able to see. Take them to an optometrist. They are way better at straightening out glasses than I am. Despite my best efforts, it will also give you both time to take a breath. Do not pay for his glasses. You told him to put them somewhere else in your apartment. You handle all the bills already. He has to get them fixed himself. It's not fair to you. If he was an inch responsible, he would put his glasses on a nightstand or something. In the case that you do agree to pay for them, which I really hope you don't, make sure you don't just give him money. Go with him to get them fixed. I don't trust this dude and has no right to talk to you like that in your place.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.